Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm Bridge to Home Shelter Manager. I've been with Bridge to Home for 5 years. I started out as a residential team lead, then went on to the community engagement liaison, and now shelter manager. And so my role is operations of the shelter, which I love. So that's where I'm at.
Hi, my name is Amari Peterson. I'm the Director of Programs at Bridge to Home. I first started in the case management world. Bridge to Home is the only job I've ever had. I moved on into the Director of Programs as of last year. So at Bridge to Home, our mission is to help hope and change. And through that, we want to work with our homeless neighbors and help them obtain the necessities of life, and necessities meaning housing, as well as any supportive services that they may need. And we also are a resource hub for our community, so if they are ever in need or need other resources within the area, we provide that. We are the only homeless service provider in Santa Clarita Valley, so we see a lot of those people. We're the only shelter as well in this area, so we do see a lot of those people, and we get to see them getting housed, and we also get to connect them with more resources so that we're making sure, again, we're providing that help, hope, and change to their lives. When someone walks through our door, we first assess their immediate need. What do you need right now? From shelter to food to clothing to blankets, what can we get you right now? They're able to work with a housing navigator is what we call them, but that's the person that's going to guide them along the way. Just how are you doing? They want to know generally just how is the client doing, especially because of the situation that they're in. We want to make sure that we're intervening in a way that they have the support they need, but also understanding that they are eventually going to stabilize and be able to take care of themselves and their home at a certain time.
So many ways that the faith-based communities have already stepped up and gotten involved, which is amazing. They come in, they ask, what do you need? We got you, what do you need? If you want us to come in and beautify the yard, we can do that. If you want us to come in and serve lunch or dinner, we can do that. If we wanted to just come and sit down and talk to a resident and just hear their story, we can do that. I mean, there's so many service projects that can happen. It's just all you gotta do is ask, and it's beautiful how everybody come together and just want to be a part of it. We have you guys come do bingo, some activity for the residents, which they love the presence of people to come in, because in their world they feel like their scene has a problem. And when people come in and sit there with them and be present with them and listen to them because they just want to be heard, it means more to them than anything in the world. I think for me, it's just ask the question, what can I do to help? To just come in and just be a part and not just say, here's your meal, bye, here, I drop it off. But even just serving, though, you can build a relationship with them. Even just serving a plate of food with them, they're going to ask questions while going through the line. All of that is a building a relationship with them.
I think we all come in with that idea of what homelessness is, and then you walk through the door and you see our clients who are in our client service center, and then it's kind of like a shock where like, this is real. This is an experience that people live every day. And I love telling the story of, I've worked at Bridge to Home as long as I have, and nothing has ever happened, at our facilities. And so these are not dangerous people. They're people who are seeking love. They're people who are seeking support, not only from their provider, but from their community, to understand that this is a bump in the road and it doesn't define who they are as a person overall.
Everyone has a story that's quite different. No one's story is the same. Not at one that I've been there has never been the same. And just to watch them go from being there and then leaving and getting housed is just beautiful, and sharing that story again with us. Once they leave, they come back and say, hey, I'm doing good, thank you so much. Can I just talk to you and let you know what I'm doing? That really helps staff realize, like, wow, our being here does make a difference.
In social services, the churches were the first social service agencies back in the day. And so continuing that mission, continuing that effort, and being the forefront of help.
Just want to say thank you all so much. You guys have been an amazing partnership with us, and we cannot be more blessed to have you guys as a partnership. But it's not even like a partnership anymore, it's like a family. So we appreciate you so much. So thank you.